Hi, everybody. Anthony Crane with Pocket Coach. And today we have a fairly quick topic. Let me get my timer running here. Okay, I think it'll be even quicker than that. This one's called the team collaboration environment. So in this experiment, the problem they're trying to solve is that people need a better way to communicate that accelerates value delivery. Okay, so you can see the problem statement. Agile teams need a place to communicate that is conducive to a collaborative search-enabled culture and is tied to the work. So back before COVID, this was all face-to-face, and we do have an asset over here on the right about, what kind of team room materials you'll want to set up, but so many people are working remote, and these techniques work for remote as well. So hypothesis, if we eliminate email, and by the way, folks, I haven't read email on purpose for like a year and a half. Every now and then I'll read a specific email because someone tells me there's an email waiting on me, and I'll go look. But email is not a communication form for me. It's a tool now, ad hoc when someone has a specific thing. Eliminating email for work-related communications. If you have external customers, then yes, you probably have to email them. Will accelerate collective ownership and reduce data pollution. Data pollution is like 10 of us have the exact same file on our computers. It's just it just increases your data footprint. And if you can multiply that times all the assets in an organization, it actually adds up, even though data isn't very expensive. So there are 3 tools that we think every Agile team needs to have: a work management tool, a wiki, and a threaded chat tool. And there are multiple brands for all of these. I myself have used 4 different work management tools, and I can tell you which one's my favorite. I'm a big fan for business agility. I'm a big fan of Microsoft Teams. I'm sorry, Microsoft ADO. I also like Jira is a nice one as well. I've worked with Rational Team Concert in version 1, but not for such a long time. I don't know what those tools look like today anymore, but both Jira and Microsoft Teams I've used fairly recently. So time frame for the experiment, 6 weeks, right? After 3 sprints, you should know whether or not these tools are truly accelerating you. And typical outcomes, if you as a team embrace these 3 types of tools: work management, wiki, and threaded chat, you will see an increase in value delivered due to fewer interruptions. So you're going to find you're interrupting others less, and you're being interrupted less. I know it seems counterintuitive given there's a threaded chat tool which has lots of interrupting built in. You'll see how it works. You'll also reduce data access time, your ability to find the data that you need without having to interrupt someone else. And that's where the real interruption drop is that you don't ping someone and say, hey, can I get that link? Because you already know how to find any piece of data that you need. And you'll also be reducing delay waiting on other people to respond to you that you'll see with email and the like. Skill growth criteria. You have committed to avoiding email in favor of these 3 tools. So no more email, unless it's to an external source. And so you'll use the work management tool, you'll use your team wiki, and you'll use threaded chat instead. And you have used all 3 of these in order to communicate important information. So that is the skill growth criteria. Now, I told you this one was a pretty quick topic. There are going to be more videos that we're making more videos, one for each of these kinds of work. So we'll have one video for work management tools, tips and tricks, how to make those work for you better, tips and tricks for wikis, and tips and tricks for threaded chat as well. So those will give you some specific advice on how to make those tools work better for you. Each will be a 5-minute video. So that's it for this experiment. This one's a very quick one in terms of understanding, but it actually is complex in that you have to do it 3 different tools. Okay, so you only get to close this experiment once you've mastered all 3 of the others. So that's it. Really brief video. I hope that you found this one valuable, and I hope that you commit to using these 3 tools to accelerate your Agile teams. And now let me stop the recording.